What's going on YouTube? My name is Kris, and in this video I'm going to be giving you guys some products to source every day this week, 4 to 5 products to source, and as well as where to get these items and where to buy these items. So be sure to subscribe and turn on those post notifications. And obviously profit is all that matters in this game, but after going over the metrics of what I look for, you guys should be able to get a good idea of how much of this is profit. So let's go ahead, get in the computer and start looking at some products. Okay guys, what's going on? I realized the stats I showed you didn't really show up very well, so here are today's numbers. I don't know, hopefully that you can see that a little bit better. Just so you guys know I'm not like making it up or anything. But yeah, so now before we get into this, I do want to say that you need to check if you are ungated in what I'm going to show you, right? So like certain categories are gated, certain like brands are gated, and not saying like, you know, don't just immediately give up. Like I've gotten ungated, auto approval, and so many different things, right? So always try to get approved immediately. And then from there, then, you know, if you can't get approved, figure out what it takes. If you guys need any help, let me know. I'll help you get approved in some stuff. And usually whenever you have to get approved in something, it means that there's going to be a larger barrier to entry, right? So online arbitrage, one of the downsides is an item can get saturated really quickly. So I would rather buy a few of a lot of items than a bunch of a few in the beginning anyways, just to see how it goes. And that's one of the perks to online arbitrage. You can order as many as you want. And then I guess, yeah, lastly, just make sure the stats, like whenever you're watching this video, it may not be live. Make sure, you know, the price, rank, number of competing offers, all that stuff makes it sellable. Because what if the rank has gone down since I posted this video? Okay, enough of me talking. We're going to go into this first item. So this is me doing this live. So, you know, maybe going over some of these again, they may not be, you know, profitable. So I'm going to plug this ASIN in. And okay, so I can get this at Walgreens for $8.99. Okay. So, and this is just me, a rough estimate. Now, guys, do not forget to use Ebates. I have my link in the description below. If you use my link, you know, it is an affiliate link, but you guys get money too. All you have to do is spend over $25 and you get $10 back. And Ebates is basically like a coupon service that give you money back. So I can get this from Walgreens for $8.99. Let's go ahead and see what this item's looking like. Now, in order to check an item, there's a few things I'm doing. So the first thing you want to do is you want to come over to the Jungle Scout Estimator, which is free. And I've shown this in my other videos before, but I'd rather just reiterate it. So this is a beauty product, I believe. Let me see. Beauty and personal care, okay? So it's beauty and personal care. And we're going to plug in the rank. So that way we can see the rank. And it is... Okay, 341. Now, I've said this in my past videos. You have to watch out for beauty and health from Jungle Scout because they inflate the numbers. So now what we're going to do is we are going to use this free Amazon FBA calculator. Not only will this give you the amount. Okay, so this is saying 24 monthly sales. Now, let's see if I bought this for $8.99. And $8.99, we're looking at $6.70 profit. Okay, so ROI, I always look for an ROI of at least 55%. The reason why I will make an exception is if it's a very quickly moving item. So that means if hundreds and hundreds of these are selling a month, I'll get away with a 40% item. The whole reason you want 50% or more is because in case number of competing offers increases, you will not get stuck with it and you won't have to worry about dropping your price down, right? So everything's looking good, right? Everything looks fine, except the last thing we want to do is I've installed Keepa you can install Keepa on extensions, and what will happen is every time you pull up a listing, these two graphs will show up. You want to make sure both graphs are showing. So if you don't know how to read a Keepa, I'm going to keep it. This isn't a tutorial how to read Keepa, so you're going to have to look that up on your own. However, I'll briefly talk about it. But before we do that, I want to talk about number of competing offers. So the thing that scares me here is this, it's kind of gone up a little bit. It's gone from, let's see, 6 to 7. And there's only, so we've got 7 of these items right now. Now with the ROI, I would still probably order a couple of these. I'm not ordering anything I'm showing you guys. I have so many products to choose from right now. It's just, they're kind of on backlog. So I would still order a few of these. That's the only thing that scares me here. Now, I'm just going to go over the Keepa graphs. Spikes are good. You want to make sure sales rank. So if your sales rank isn't showing, you got to click on the sales rank. And when it spikes, that means it sells, right? So when something sells, sales rank gets lower. Like if you think of your private label listing, when the lower the rank gets, when something sells, the rank gets lower. So if you're looking at it on a graph, these have gotten lower, right? So there are definitely sales happening here. And you know what? It's really hard to say. So Jungle Scout said 350. This says 24. Maybe take an average. Maybe you order 4 or 5 of these and they sell out immediately. And so what I'm going to do is here, I've got the link to the Walgreens item here. And obviously you guys can't click on it through here. I will post that in the description below for you guys. The ASIN and the item. So far, so good. We got Walgreens. Walgreens has a lot of good stuff, guys. Another thing that you want to keep in mind is look at like wherever you buy something, just because you don't cross the place off immediately. How much you want to bet Walgreens has a bunch of other things. And you can use sites like Tactical Arbitrage to completely go over some of these sites. So let's say I have a beauty product at Walgreens. Now I want to look over all of the beauty products on Tactical Arbitrage. Tactical Arbitrage is like $90 a month now just for the product search, but use the 10-day free trial. Okay, next one will be this ASIN right here. Okay, so this one is, let's see, it is another beauty product, okay? So we're just going to go into Amazon and paste this ASIN in. All ASINs are, guys, are just Amazon's item numbers that they use to like catalog their system. And you can get ASINs, like if you go up to the top here, you can just double click this if you ever want to like do it the fast way. Okay, so this is Clinique. Now, I can sell Clinique. I don't know if you guys can or not, so you definitely want to check that. Now, I can get this on Boscov's for $10. So let's see what the profit margins are. That's what I usually like to check first. So after I know that I can sell it, the first thing I want to do is I want to check profit margins. See, so number 1 new release, that could be good. That little banner might be good. Okay, so if I want to see the rank, what I want to do is I want to scroll all the way down here. Okay, so we're looking at 33,000 in beauty. I already know that this is going to be a good item. Anything less than 50,000 in beauty is usually good, but just for the sake of it, I'll plug in 33,000, 3,556 in here just so you guys can see. Okay, so 622, it's probably not selling that much. So we know 622 is going to sell. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. Okay, so for some reason, sometimes the Amazon FBA calculator does not work. However, I have a solution. I'm just going to pop in my inventory labs really quick. And we're going to check the profit of this item. So right now, we basically know number of sales is good, right? So we're just going to pop in here, and I just like to search. So it'll tell us profit breakdown. So I can get this for $10, and we're looking at 110 profit. So we plug in cost, we get list price, and we're looking at $11 profit per unit. This is definitely a buy. So assuming you can list it, actually, I take that back. We want to look at one more thing. So last thing we want to look at is the Keepa. Okay, so number of competing offers, it's stair-stepped. It's gone back down. We've got 5. That's nothing with how many of these are selling. We've got a sales rank of 35,000 at this 28.49 mark. So we see the spikes. The spikes are looking good. Now, this is the price. It looks like there was maybe like a promo or something. Not sure why the price dropped down. Or maybe there was just a new seller came in, entered in the market there. But guys, this is definitely a product. If you can list it, definitely try and list it. I don't think beauty is gated anymore. It used to be when I first started, but I don't think it is anymore. Like I said, guys, if it is, you let me know and I'll try and help you out. Okay, next ASIN on the list is a Pictionary game, and we can get this from Target for $8.17. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to paste this ASIN in here. Okay, I already know that this is going to be a fast-moving item. Mattel might be gated. You're going to have to check. So, okay, we're looking at 1820, and I can buy this on Target for $8.17. So we're just going to go ahead and see the profit breakdown. And like I said, don't forget to use Ebates. Ooh, I don't like that. Profit. Okay, so I'm not even going to look up the sales rank. So yeah, there's a bunch of these selling per month, but look at the margin impact. That's a 37% ROI. And like I've seen people talk about how they'll deal with 40% ROI. And I think that's fine in certain circumstances. You know, maybe if you're dealing with a wholesaler or private labeling or something, but like we're talking about online arbitrage here, and I do not want to mess with this. I think there are better ways to spend my money. And look at the keeper right here. This is when something's this low of profit margins. Look at this spike right here. Just climbed up. And I guarantee all these people who bought in right here, if they didn't sell, like if they didn't have the buy box and they were trying to hold on, their price is just getting whittled down, farther down and farther down. So, I mean, it's definitely selling a lot, but I'm not going to mess with it. So I would definitely scratch that one, guys. Okay, so the next one is this ASIN right here. So Disney Junior Puppy Dog Pals. So I kind of broke down some costs right here. So we're looking at a $6.82 cost from Shop Disney. And, you know, we'll double check these figures. I always like to double check them. $6.82. So we're going to go ahead and plug this ASIN into Amazon. So far, guys, we are 2 for 3. If you guys are watching this, maybe this price will go back up. So you got to check it. Like now there's a lot of offers, but maybe there won't be. And who knows, maybe it'll be out of stock. So, okay, so we've got Disney Junior Dogs Puppy Pals. Now, I had to get ungated in Disney back. I mean, this was months ago. I had a friend tell me that Disney wasn't gated now. It may or may not be still. So I can get this for $6.82 from Shop Disney. Like I said, I'll leave the links. We are going to check profit margins out. Sorry, $11.21 is the cost. I'm sorry. So $11.21. Okay, so we're looking at a $6.24 profit. Ton of these sell a month, 55% ROI. I like these. Now, I'm going to double check the rank in Jungle Scout. I always like to make sure. So while I'm on the way down, look, a number of offers in the Keepa chart has stayed consistent. So that's checked out. Now we are going to roll down here. Okay, 5,428. Now, I already know that my limit in toys is around the 40K mark. So I don't like to source toys over 40K. This is 5,428. But just so you guys can see, this is a demo video. So I wouldn't even check if this was me now. This definitely isn't selling this many per month. But let's go ahead and check my 40K mark, right? Like my 40K. Oh, wait, sorry. We're in toys and beauty. That's why you need to make sure you're in the right category. So now we're in toys and games. I click toys and games. We're going to put 5,428. Okay, that looks better. Let's go ahead and check the 40K mark. Okay, so I guess maybe I like to source things that sell at least 100 a month. I'll sometimes make exceptions depending on ROI or just what I have that day to look at. You know, if I'm rushed for time and you know I feel like I can spend 100, 200 bucks, something like this, I might. So okay, so the Jungle Scout and FBA numbers, once again, they vary. That is why we double check. So this one's saying 500 a month. That one was saying 40 a month. I still like this. So I would still source this. Once again, guys, check to make sure you're ungated. And if not, we'll get you ungated completely the right way. And then lastly is this guy. So right off the bat, you can buy this for $19.99 on Hasbro Toy Shop. I'll leave a link in the description below. And it sells for $40, leaves you about $10.93 profit. So we're going to just double check the figures though. I love double checking because the more data you have, the less likely it's going to be that you mess up. And this is fun, guys. Are you guys having fun? I'm having a lot of fun right now. Okay, so the first thing I do, I get the little Amazon FBA calculator. So it sells for $40. So let's go ahead and check profit. We're going to make sure, I did this earlier in terms of profit wise. 104 sell a month. That's looking good. We'll say, 11. And don't forget about promos, guys. So look up promo coupons. So free shipping, Ebates, cash back. It can really stack up. I've taken cost per units from down by about 50%, even sometimes more, just using coupons, right? Okay, so we're looking at 11, we'll say 20, just to round up. So we're looking at a 55% profit margin here. Once again, this is good. Numbers check out. Last thing I want to do is I want to make sure that number of competing offers isn't high. I want to check the Jungle Scout numbers. But if you guys start sourcing, I don't know, some things will be used. Ignore used offers and ignore merchant offers. The only thing that matters is Prime, okay? Nothing else matters. Look over here, other sellers on Amazon. Merchant, $37.98. Doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this 40 over here. Okay, so we have new at $37.98. Really low sales rank, 29,000. We'll double check it though. Okay, so number of competing offers on this has gone up. It does have good profit margins though. It's still holding strong at the $40 mark. We're going down to rank, so I can type it into Jungle Scout, right? So we've got a 27,000 sales rank. So we're going to go over to Jungle Scout. We're going to click on toys and games, and then we're going to plug in. We'll round up to 28,000. It's always better to round up. And we're looking at 76 sales per month. As you guys can see, this is why we double check stuff. So we've got Keepa, we have Jungle Scout, and we have Amazon FBA Calculator. We have 3 decisions that will allow us to make an informed decision. So based on everything here, I would buy this, buy a few, see how it goes, and then scale. I am ungated in these. I'm not sure if you guys are. And give me feedback too, like what categories. I'm just kind of picking these products randomly. If you guys are gated, let me know, because I can't see everything that everyone's gated in. So if you guys are gated in grocery, let me know. If you guys are gated in particular brands today, let me know. And I can either try and help you get ungated in them, or we'll work on it. So that's pretty much it. Just a quick little recap. The best one on here was definitely the Moisture Surge. We passed on the Walgreens item was a go. Pictionary was a pass because of number of competing offers. Shop Disney was a go, and the Hasbro Toy Shop was a go. So we've got 4 out of the 5 I picked today. We're looking good. And stay tuned for tomorrow. We will be covering 4 to 5 more items, and see you in the next video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys like this.